Hello again. Uh, Now I am going to talk about our first video on communication, which is types of communication and purpose of communication. So, as you can see, there are five types of communication. We have upward, downwards, horizontal, diagonal, and grapevine. I repeat, we have five types of communication: upwards, downwards, horizontal, diagonal, and grapevine. Let me explain. Upward communication is you talking to your boss. Now, it is a very formal conversation because you are the employee and he is the employer. So, it must be formal and polite. For example, excuse me, boss, what do you want for breakfast? I can go down to the mama and get for you breakfast. What do you want? It's formal conversation because I am talking to my boss. So that is upward communication. The opposite of upward is downward communication. The boss, the employer, is talking down to his worker employee. For example, my boss said, Adit, go down to the mama and get me and bungkus for me or tapau or pack 2 roti canai, 1 Milo ice, and perhaps you can buy for me a sweet. Downward communication means the boss is talking to you, so it's more informal because the boss talking to you informally. Number 3 is called horizontal communication. Horizontal communication. Now, horizontal communication, it's a formal conversation. It's formal conversation between people from different departments. People from different departments. For example, I am working in the sales department and my friend Alex is working in the accountancy department. So when I speak to him, hello, may I speak to Alex, please? Alex from the accounting department? Yes. Alex, can you send me a copy of Form 23A and 23B? Thank you so much. So, horizontal communication is people from different departments, for example, the sales department talking to a person from the accounting department, very formal. Another example is, let's say I speak Malay. I speak Kelantanese Malay, the Kelantanese dialect. I speak the Kelantanese dialect. And my friend, he's from Sabah. So I cannot speak the Kelantanese dialect to my friend from Sabah because he won't understand me. So when I from Kelantan, I'm speaking to my friend from Sabah, I must use standard Malay. So horizontal communication means it's a formal conversation between people who are from different departments. Number 4, diagonal communication. Diagonal communication can be formal or informal. Diagonal communication is conversation with people who are working in the same department. For example, I and my friend Ah Chang, we are both from the IT department. We share the same experiences, we share the same jokes, we share our same lingo. I know him. He's just working beside me in the IT department. So I say, Chang, do you remember that time? That time Alex he came to see us. He took the wrong form. I asked him, like that cannot lah. So it's more of an informal because he is and my friend Achang is from the same IT department. We have the same jokes. We have the same experiences. We speak almost the same style. So horizontal communication is communicating formally to people from different departments, but diagonal communication is an informal or formal conversation between two friends who are working in the same department. Another example is I am from Sabah, and when I speak English to my friend from Sabah as well, I speak to him with the Sabahan slang, the Sabahan dialect. He will understand me because he is also from Sabah. Remember, horizontal communication, talking to people from a different department. And diagonal communication means talking to someone who is in the same department. That's one, upwards, downwards, horizontal, diagonal. Now we come to number 5, which is grapevine communication. Grapevine communication is more like gossip. It's more like gossip, talking bad about someone. Grapevine communication. It's like after I'm working in the same department as my friend Achang in the IT department. So we talk to each other. Hey, Achang, do you know? Yesterday I saw Alex going out with a girl. Her name's Alexa. Oh, really? So grapevine means I'm gossiping. Grapevine communication, talking behind another person. So there are 5 types of communication. Number 1, upwards. Number 2, downwards. Number 3, horizontal. Number 4, diagonal. And number 5, grapevine. Example, upwards, talking to the boss. You talking to the boss. Number 2, downwards, the boss is talking down to you. Horizontal communication is talking to people from a different department. And number 4, diagonal means talking to someone who works in the same department as you. Number 5, grapevine communication, gossip. So those are the types of communication. Next, we are going to look at the purpose of communication. So there are 4 purposes of communication. Number 1, to inform. Number 2, to instruct, to entertain, and to persuade. It's really easy to inform. I tell my friend about what is going on. To inform, to let him know about the latest situation, latest gossip. To inform, I'm telling my friend about what happened to me 5 minutes ago, or what happened to me yesterday. That's number 1, to inform. Number 2 is to instruct. Someone is giving me instruction. For example, I just bought a cabinet from IKEA. And I'm trying to fix it. So my dad tells me, okay, son, you take A and you take B. You try to link them together using the screw. Again, to instruct. Another example is I bought a bike online and I'm trying to fix the bike. So my father tells me, okay, you take the wheel and then you take the brake. You try your best to fix the brake into the wheel. So that's number 2, to instruct. Number 2 is to instruct. Number 3 is to entertain. I am I am busy talking to someone, I'm busy gossiping, I'm sharing my experiences, I'm gossiping, or I'm discussing with someone to entertain, to inform and to entertain. To inform, I repeat, to inform is to pass on important information to someone, to your friend. To entertain, gossip. And number 4 is to persuade. For example, there is to be an election, and this candidate, let's call him candidate A, comes to the stage and tells you why you should vote for him. By voting for me, I will make sure that your monthly salary increases by 25%. I will be able to give you more benefits, more medical benefits than than the candidate who is now the president. So vote for me for a change. Persuade a election candidate is persuading you, telling you to vote for him. He's persuading you, vote for me. If you vote for me, I'll make sure your salary increases by 25%. I'll also give you more medical benefits. If you vote for me, I will make sure everyone will get a free laptop. That is to persuade. So we have 4 purposes of communication. Number 1, to inform, to pass important message to someone. I would like to inform you that our company will not have electricity for the next 2 hours starting from 10 a.m. to inform. Number 2, to instruct, give instruction. For example, I just bought a bike from Shopee and my father is telling me how to fix the bike. So he'll say, take the wheel, take the brake, try to fix the brake into the wheel. That is to instruct. Number 3, to entertain. Normally to gossip someone. Remember, to entertain is to talk about things that are not important. And number 4, to persuade. Imagine a candidate of an election trying to persuade you to vote for him. So, in this video, we have talked about the five types of communication and the 4 purposes of communication. In the next video, I am going to be talking about verbal communication and non-verbal communication. That's it for me today. I will see you in the next video, where I'll be talking about verbal and non-verbal communication. Okay? That's it for me. Bye.